What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. Is your favorite celebrity broke? Let's get into it.
I'm going to say this and then I'm going to mind my non-union business. Actors are not rich. The marketing departments are, and that is the reason why you are confused. And let me explain. So when you have the actors who are coming on here who are relatively famous and they say that they've made it and that sort of thing, and they are actual millionaires, good for them. They may be the principal actor in whatever project, let's say, on a call sheet, which means is a sheet where everyone is listed. They're usually called number one on the call sheet. Number two on the call sheet might make something close to number one, but it ain't making the money that number one makes, right? Everybody else down the line, the salaries just get lower, 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 lower.
Essentially, what she's saying is you literally have a handful of actors and musicians who are really making money, and the rest of them, it's all smoke and mirrors.
You know this, it's fine. That's not the reason why you think that all of the actors are rich. The reason why you think the actors are rich is because of the marketing department. The marketing department's job is to make sure that this project looks and appears successful. So they have a PR department. They have, in the marketing department, they will set up all kinds of shit. They will set up red carpets in different countries, premieres. They will invite influencers. They will do all that they can to hype up whatever project this is. Now, here's the thing to know. The people who are number one and number two on the call sheet, they don't have to. And neither does anyone, really. Most of the time, you don't have to. You're not obligated to go to any of these promotional events. However, if you want your project to do well, you will probably show up. And to entice those actors, number one and number two, to come, the studios and the marketing departments will pay for all kinds of shit. They'll pay for their hair, they'll pay for their makeup, they'll pay for flights, hotels, you name it. They don't have to spend a dime. Everybody else, you can get invited to the premiere. You'll get invited to the red carpet. You might be able to kind of like get a little moment where someone is interviewing you, but you're paying for everything.
Almost sounds kind of like a pyramid scheme to me. You got one or two people at the top who making all the money, getting all the benefits, and then you have everyone below them just scrapping, looking to get some scraps.
Right? Because you're not making as much money, you are definitely going to post on your Instagram. You are going to post a lot more. You're going to post every successful project that you're in. So you'll have Getty images right there, and you will have an official Getty image photo. You might even get a sit-down interview, might even get like a behind-the-scenes interview or something like that. You're going to do all of this work, and because of the fame of it, it looks as if these actors are making close to what number one and number two are making, but I am telling you, they are making nothing close to it, and they are only showing up on their own dime. Don't be a scab. Support the unions.
Sad. Let's let you know. She's giving us a little bit behind the scenes, let us know that it's a lot of smoke and mirrors in the entertainment industry. And it's sad because you have a lot of people who, give up so many years of their life trying to chase this fame and fortune. And they finally get to the other side and realize, like I said, a lot of these celebrities and entertainers are struggling, living a hand-to-mouth existence.
Signed to a label, you can't control your release dates or when things get released. Also, musicians don't make a lot of money in the music industry. That's why you see a lot of people, they have brand deals and brand sponsorships. That's where the coin comes from in touring. But like music itself, you're actually losing money. I learned this because I would produce Systemized records. Producers outside will get paid a huge lump sum, but because I would produce Systemized records, I couldn't get paid because I was the producer within the group. I don't know if it changed within Grammys, but like how they have producer of the year. I learned it from Imogene Heap because, she produces a lot of her stuff. So does Grimes, so does Bjork. They couldn't be contenders for producer of the year because they were the ones producing their own bodies of work and not for others. And notice how those are just the women I named.
A lot of smoke and mirrors. Again, that's why you always see your favorite artists constantly on tour. Like I said, they'll do 2 major tours within 1 year, and you ask yourself, man, didn't he or she just get off a tour? But that's their main source to be able to generate revenue, generate money, as you heard by Chloe Bailey.
You have more money than we have, Fantasia.
You don't know that. Okay. A lot of artists that you see, they look like they have it. And we smile and we come out and we put on a good show. But in real life, some of them are struggling and we don't have it. I'm just now building myself back up. I lost everything twice. So I cook my own food. I don't need no chef. I'm from North Carolina.
Shout out to Fantasia, man. I always liked Fantasia. I remember her from the American Idol days. She always seemed very real, very down to earth. Again, like I said, another example. A lot of these celebrities, like the lady mentioned in the first clip, it's all marketing. It's a lot of marketing, and it's a lot of money from these labels to make these celebrities look like they're bigger than life, when really a lot of them, like I said, are not doing as well as you think.
A lot of money up front sometimes, depending on where you are in your career. So you get this money up front, but you're only good as your last project. So your value to the bottom line when you're dealing with networks or studios is like, how valuable are you? And sometimes if you're not that valuable anymore, you're not bringing in the money. But what
You're only good as your last hit.
happens is there's a lot of money going out of the door, right? So you get this money, and if you hit a time in your career where the money is not, sustainable, it's not really coming in, but everything is going out the door. So you, as you mentioned, you got agents, you got managers, you got financial people that you have to pay. You have lawyers you have to pay, right? You have, let's say, if you have a team, pardon me, for like publicity and all that stuff, and all the things that come with creating an entity or creating a commodity as an artist. So it's a lot of money that's going out, and let's not forget the government. Like the gangsters, you know what I'm saying? The
silent partner.
Yeah, man, the silent partner. If you don't do it, they stick you up, right?
Yeah, they come and look.
They come to knock at that door.
Again, you see, like I said, a lot of people don't think about those things. Like he mentioned, agents, managers. You have your finance people. You have your own team. A lot of these people have makeup artists. They have, cameramen. I mean, it's a lot of things. You got a lot of money constantly going out every month. And if you hit, like you said, you hit a slow period in your career, those expenses don't disappear. And then on top of all that, even when the money is flowing, you probably got to give Uncle Sam 30, 40%.
I'm really starting to think that the music industry and the celebs that are in it have been fooling us all this time. I do not think any of them have money at all. I mean, cash poor type shit. And there's a good reason for that. People like Gucci and Christian Dior and Louis Vuitton, they are the Rolex and the Bentleys of the fashion industry. So they do not need a celebrity to showcase their latest design to sell it. They don't. So when you see these rappers and singers and stuff in the music industry showing their clothes and their houses and all that stuff, I really think they're getting all that stuff on credit. And the music industry is like, you work for me, we give you all these gifts. Why do you think so many people are in some real fucked up contracts right now? And also, in our community, we always talk about if we had millions of dollars, how we would buy up the block, how we would help our people and stuff. And you don't see them doing that, and people think it's because they're selfish. No, I think it's because they are cash poor and they really cannot help you. It brings me to this. The music industry is very successful in creating images into demeaning us in every single way, and they profit and make lots of money off of that, and we buy into that every time we support them. To us, it's just entertainment, but it really is a real life plan. Now, why would little old me feel this way? Because none of it makes sense. I'm telling you, they are a walking billboard for companies to get black dollars. And why?
Again, like I said, Chloe Bailey mentioned it in the clip earlier. That's the main way celebrities, influencers, entertainers are able to generate money. 2 ways, like she said, brand deals, So, like I said, advertising for Gucci, Louis, whatever, and touring. That's the two ways most artists generate most of their funds. Like I said, a lot of these artists are signed very bad record deals. They don't own their publishing. They don't own their masters. So they're not really getting any type of residual income. So what you have is just a person that's a highly paid employee.
Come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, there's a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, "Oh, such and such made $10 million," no, that's not that didn't make it to their account. Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%. That's right.
Damn. So that's 5.
Okay, so do the math. Now we have 5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed, not after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, I mean, when you break it down like that, you know, it definitely puts a lot of things in perspective. But then again, I mean, the average American citizen is not going to really feel bad for someone who only made $3.5 million. I mean, again, that's more than most people will earn in their entire working career. So, you know.
Where I thought that everybody had money except me. I would see motherfuckers do these music video shoots and motherfuckers got chains and cars and all type of shit. And I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 motherfuckers. So there was a time where I was really thinking,
damn, 1-bedroom apartment with four other people. Whew.
bro, why do everybody got money and I don't got no money? Is it because I'm independent? The truth is everybody didn't have no money. But, you know, they don't tell you that because the label job is to make it look like you got some money. We'll give you the car, we gonna give you the cosigns, we gonna put you in the studio with this motherfucker, we gonna have cameras following you around everywhere you go. I was thinking like, damn, everybody getting money but me. But nah, everybody look like they got money except me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if there's one thing you take from this video, it's definitely that the entertainment industry, they are masters at making artists appear larger than life. And a lot of these things are smoke and mirrors. And in real life, these people are not doing as well as you think they are.
When Rihanna, Beyonce, and literally every other celeb these days attempting to sell us something, it's starting to feel like your favorite celebrity might be broke. Because the average person could barely afford rent and groceries in 2024. Yet, every time you turn around, it seems to be a new product being released or a new artist going on tour. I mean, it's only halfway through the year, and some celebrities are on their second or third product or their second or third leg of their tour. And it's not like many of these products or these tours are selling, because if you go on the sites, the seats are empty and the products are just sitting. So that made me start to question, are these celebrities actually broke and need our money more than what we believe? Or are they getting up and going to work just like everybody else? They just do it at a higher level. Because the question...
Spot on. Like I said, I just touched on it earlier. All these celebrities are highly paid employees. That's it. Like I said, I mean, you know, they get up, they go to work, they go to tour. I mean, they may make, you know, $40,000, $50,000 that night for that tour. But like I said, they got to come back night after night after night, because a lot of them are living a very high-end lifestyle. You know, like I said, they're living in multi-million-dollar homes. They have teams to support. They have probably have multiple houses, multiple cars, family, entourages. So, like I said, you know, they're just highly paid employees.
Just starts to become, when is enough enough? If we have multi-millionaires and billionaires not happy with their finances, will the average person ever stand a chance? So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you one of those people that believe these multi-millionaires and billionaires should just stop releasing product? Or do you feel like it's fine and they should be able to release as many products as they want? I mean, hey, they're broke just like everybody else, right?
I mean, like I said, it's nothing. I have no issue with them releasing as many products as they want. I mean, just you as a regular everyday citizen have to understand, like, a lot of this stuff is smoke and mirrors, and you have to know yourself and know your budget and stay within that, and stop trying to, you know, chase after people who you think are living this, you know, this grandiose life when they're really not. Like I said, run your own race, and simply, for the lack of better words, I mean, act your wage.
You're not getting it touring, or if you're not getting it through other means, this music shit is a rap. I'm saying all of the musicians are broke. Relative to what you bring in.
Now, I do think that there is plenty of ways to make money as independents. Low overhead. It's not expensive to make these albums. You're making them at home or wherever, and you're building a reasonable fan base, and you're selling physical and merch. Not everyone is broke, but in terms of like the superstar thing, I agree with you.
But like you said, to what you're bringing in, what you getting.
And my conversation now is not really about independent acts.
Yeah, okay.
My conversation is about what's going on in the majors. They tricking y'all with the words in these contracts. They tricking y'all into thinking that y'all are real partners. They tricking y'all with the, hey, you own your stuff. The recent layoffs tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see all these people getting laid off?
They laid off like 40%, right?
Everywhere.
Media too.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And look, and to me, based.
Yeah, Joe Budden is talking some real stuff here. What's really happening is a lot of even artists are starting to understand that you don't need this major machine. You don't need this machine to push you. You could just start a YouTube channel. You could go start a TikTok, start an Instagram, and connect directly with your fans, and then you don't have to worry about that middleman no more. And you can make more of the money. You go direct to consumer.
Based on what you're saying, that went to our AR conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The second that we can have 6 people instead of 60, y'all gone.
But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think celebrities are broke? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.